Somewhere nearby is Colossal Cave, where others have found fortunes in treasure and gold. It is rumored that some who enter are never to be seen again, and magic is said to permeate the cave. I know of places, actions, and things. Take me with you, and I will be your eyes and hands. Keep watch on your compass. It will guide you through the cave. I know of a few special objects, such as a black rod hidden in the cave. Take these objects and carry them in your inventory, which will show you the items you're carrying. Some objects have side effects. For instance, the rod scares the bird, and usually people unsuccessfully manipulating an object are attempting something beyond their or my capabilities, and should try a different tack. Take heed that cave passages turn often, and realize that exiting one room to the north does not always guarantee entering the next from the south. And just because you enter a room one time without issue does not mean that you won't be rechanneled elsewhere the next. To get full credit for a treasure, you must leave it safely in the little building, though you do get partial credit for just locating the treasure. Points get lost for getting killed, or for quitting, though the former costs you more. Also, points are based on how much of the cave you've managed to explore. There is a large bonus just for penetrating the deeper cave, distinguishing the beginners from the rest of the pack. There are other ways to determine whether you've survived some of the more harrowing sections. And if you think you've found all the treasures, just keep exploring for a while. There's more to discover. Occasionally, I may offer hints if you seem to be having trouble. If I do, I'll warn you in advance how much it will cost your score to accept the hints. Good luck. You are standing at the end of a road before a small brick building. Around you is a forest. A small stream flows out of the building and down a gully. You're in a forest. The door is closed. There is a shiny brass lamp nearby. You are inside a well house.
Hi, I'm Roberta Williams. I've had a long and very rewarding career designing many adventure games.
You are inside a building, a well house for a large spring. You're at a hill by the road. You're in a forest near a road. You're by a stream in a gentle valley. A large owl seems to be watching you. The grate is locked. Brass lantern. Bottle of water. Tasty food. Set of keys. You have unlocked the grate. You're in a small chamber beneath a 3x3 steel grate to the surface. A low crawl over cobbles leads inwards to the west. Strange. Looks like others have been here before you. There's nothing there but stinky trash. You're in a small chamber beneath a 3x3 steel grate to the surface. There's nothing to do with it here. You're below the grate. A crawl over cobbles leads to the west. Brass lantern. The lantern is now lit. There is a small wicker cage discarded nearby. You are crawling over cobbles in a low passage. You're crawling in a low passage. It says Zizzy. A 3-foot black rod with a rusty star on an end lies nearby. You can't go further west here. You're in an awkward, sloping east-west canyon. The bird was unafraid when you entered, but as you approach it becomes disturbed. The bird was unafraid when you entered, but as you approach it becomes disturbed. Bottle of water. Wicker cage. The little bird won't let you near it. There's no use for that here. Bottle of water. Tasty food. Bottle of water. There's nothing to do with it. Bottle of tasty food. A cheerful little bird is sitting here singing. Bottle. Wicker cage. Set of keys. Black rod. That won't work here. Bottle of water. Wicker cage. Brass lantern. Bottle of water. Bottle of water. Tasty food. Nothing happens. There's nothing to do with it here. There's nothing to do with it here. At your feet is a small pit breathing traces of mist. A white mist, usually water, seen from time to time in caverns. It can be found anywhere, but is frequently a sign of a deep pit leading down to water. Nothing happens. Bottle of water. That won't work here.
What?
Nothing happens. You could never pull it out, no matter how hard you try. Bottle of water. Bottle of water. Wicker cage. You're in a low room. Veins of gold cover the walls. A little dwarf. Watch out! You're at the east end of a vast hall stretching out of sight to the west. There are openings to either side. To the north, a cold wind blows up from a wide stone staircase leading downward. The hall is filled with wisps of white mist swaying to and fro, almost as if alive. Rough stone steps go upward behind you, and an upward scramble to the south leads to a chamber. Wide stone steps lead upward. Could this have been the king's throne? A huge green fierce snake bars the way. Bottle of tasty food. Bottle wicker cage. Large black rod. That won't work with the snake. There's no use for that here. Bottle of tasty food. Large black rod. Bottle of water. Tasty food. That is useless right now. You're on the east bank of a fissure slicing clear across the hole. The mist is quite thick here, and the fissure is too wide to jump. You think about leaping across the fissure, and quickly realize that you'd rather not risk falling. Bottle of water. Tasty set of keys. Large gold nugget. Bottle of tasty food. That won't work here. Bottle of water. That is useless right now. Bottle wicker cage. Those steps are unclimbable while carrying that heavy gold nugget. Bottle of wicker, large gold nugget. There's no use for that here. Bottle of tasty food. Set black rod. That is useless right now. Bottle of zizzy. Zizzy. That won't work here. Bottle of zizzy. Zizzy. There's no use for that here. Bottle of tasty food. Black rod. A crystal bridge spans the fissure. Sparkling diamonds festoon this hollow recess. This must be where diamonds get polished. Sorry, you'll need to drop something before you can carry anything more. Bottle of large gold nugget. There's nothing to do with it here. Nothing happens. There's no use for that here. Bottle of water. Large gold nugget. Large wicker cage. There are diamonds here. You're at the west end of the Hall of Mists. A low, wide crawl continues west, and another to the north. To the south you spy a little passage up off the floor. You see a sturdy ladder. You see a sturdy ladder. You're in a maze of twisty little passages, all alike. You're in a dead end. You're in a maze of twisty little passages, all alike. You need to be a little closer to climb that. You need to be a little closer to climb that. You're in a maze of twisty little passages, all alike. You're at the east end of a very long hall, apparently without side chambers. To the east, a low, wide crawl angles up. To the north, a small, round hole slants downward. You are at a crossover of a high north-south passage and a low east-west one. This is an altar, a place perhaps of ancient rituals. Sorry, you'll need to drop something before you can carry anything more. Bottle of water. Black rod. This is a dead end. Bottle of rare coins. There's nothing to do with it here. Bottle of water. Tasty food. There's no use for that here. Nothing happens. Bottle of water. Large gold nugget. Bottle of water. Large gold nugget. You're in the Hall of the Mountain King, with passages off in 5 directions. There is a little axe here. Sorry. Bottle of wicker cage. Bottle of dwarf's axe. Bottle dwarf's axe. Attacking the snake won't work, and is very dangerous. Bottle of several diamonds. Bottle several diamonds. That is useless right now. Bottle of water. Black rod. There's nothing to do with it here. Bottle of water. Several diamonds. Zizzy. Zizzy. Nothing happens. Bottle of water. Tasty food. Black rod. Bottle of several diamonds. That won't work here. Rare wicker cage. Bottle of water. Zizzy. Zizzy. There's no use for that here. Bottle wicker cage. You have captured the bird. You're in a splendid chamber. The walls, frozen rivers of orange stone. An awkward canyon and a good passage exit from the east and west sides of this chamber. Bottle of little bird in a cage. Bottle of water. Several diamonds. You're on the east bank of a wide fissure. You're in a maze of twisty little passages, all different.